Om Shanti. In this Shanti, today's Om Shanti, 3 times Om Shanti, has a meaning. If we want to start something, we say Om Shanti. If we want to finish something, what do we say? Om Shanti. If we want to communicate with each other, Om Shanti. The first time Om Shanti is the awareness of welcome. We are here. Where are we sitting? What is this place that we are sitting? In Gyan Sarovar Harmony House. The name is so beautiful and the meaning is very special. So what we are going to talk about? Transforming the sanskaras or transformation in ourselves. What is the basis of transformation? Do I really want to transform something? And if I want to transform, what is my aim, my intention, my attitude? Because anything, if we want to transform, we want to achieve something, isn't it? Or we want to leave something behind. Transformation is something which is perhaps not so valuable, not so beautiful, not so comfortable, or perhaps there is a need for transformation. We transform. One is transfer. We transfer from one thing to another. And transformation on a worldly way, means on a visible way, or transformation in invisible way. Change is very natural. But we are talking about transformation. Change is the law of nature. For example, we are born as babies. We grow in age, you want or not. Change is taking place. Everyone feels that, yes, perhaps an age where you don't want to transform, you don't want to change. But still change is taking place. Morning we get up and it's a law of nature. It's still called the day, it's the same day. Monday or Tuesday or Sunday. The day is the same, but change is taking place. But with change, some transformation is also taking place. So the laws of nature are visible things. The laws of spirituality is a reality which is called inner change. This inner change is called transformation. Means there is some development and we don't want to bring that back what we have progressed. Means what if we have left something which was not so comfortable, any nature, any sanskaras, behavior, karmic account, we don't want to repeat it, or we don't like that it should come back. And this is why some BKs or new students like knowledge very much, the knowledge of the soul very much, knowledge of Baba very much. But what it is not so comfortable to accept? What? For some? What is not good? Easy to accept for some souls? Drama. It repeats. We don't want to repeat it. We like drama, but we don't like that it should repeat. But it is good because when something is very good, that's why we say once more, and it is repeating again and again, must be something very good with it. That's why it is repeating again and again. But what it is, we don't want to repeat something which was not pleasant, which was not comfortable. And so, and when we look at this which was not pleasant and comfortable, or which was difficult, it was behavior of ourselves, behavior of somebody else's, karmic account, failure in life. And then we say, no, it's a learning point. Because when we are studying, so it means that it is always there are some tests, and tests make us best. Because we are learning more and more. So it's a progress. So when I'm speaking about this transformation, the tools of transformation, methods of transformation. Some people lose hope in the self. Some people get tired with efforts. They make so much effort and then get tired. Some people become depressed. There are different situations that people feel it's too difficult and I don't even dare to make effort for that. But Brahmins are always courageous. Brahmins means fast effort makers. Brahmin means very clear and elevated vision. Brahmin means the attitude to learn. Brahmin means to continue to experiment and exercise, which leads to perfection. Practice makes a man perfect. This is an old saying. So we continue to work. So here we are thinking of transformation of sanskaras. Why don't we call transformation or change of mind? I changed my mind. But we don't oftenly say, I changed my sanskaras. Because sanskara is also part of myself. And as we know the knowledge about myself as a soul, the soul is not only sanskaras. The soul, the living energy, is mind, intellect, and sanskaras. And these three are inseparable. Mind, intellect, and sanskaras are not the organs like the body. My hands or my legs or any part of my physical organ. In accident, a hand is chopped off, cut off, but still the body will live, will continue. A leg is broken, still it will continue. But when the soul is gone out of the body, mind and intellect do not continue to work. The sanskaras, we say that soul carries the sanskara, the self. The soul is gone out of the body not alone as mind and intellect or only the sanskaras. Of course, according to the sanskaras, we take a new birth. And according to sanskaras, we take a new birth. This is why outcome, result is sanskaras. And so we want to work on what is the result in our life. So result has to be always better, better and better. So it means at that time, when the soul is going, mind and intellect are also going with it. So shall I only work on sanskaras or shall I work on the mind as well? Because this is inseparable. The soul, in all religions, almost in all religions, is a symbol for the soul is light. Directly or indirectly, they remember as light. Some light candle, some like earthen lamp, some just imagine as a light of energy. So for example, when you light a candle light, it's only called light. And the soul is also called light. If someone leaves the body, we say the light is gone. What is the next sentence? The light is gone, the life is gone. That light in the body was the life, the person living in this body. And so it was lifetime. Body is still there. And if it is cremated, okay, it becomes invisible and it is buried still for some time, that body is there. But life is finished. This still on the grave, lifetime is from the moment it came on this planet, visible birth, and that soul left the body. But in reality, the soul had entered the body 4.5 months before in the body. But because the life became active using three qualities, the mind, the intellect, and personality, so life is considered from the birthday. But actually, the soul entered and the baby is growing, the body is also growing, is when it is in the womb. So, this light is gone, the life is gone. So, in my life, I am not using only my sanskaras. First, I am using my mind. Just like when the light is lit, visible is light from a distance. The power of the light, it dispels darkness. It's subtle. It does not fight with the darkness. Light never fights with the darkness. It is the power of the light. What is? Translation? No translation? Something is anyone from technician? We are waiting for the technician here. Okay? No? What is not working? Microphone is not working. This phone upstairs is not working. We wait until it is okay now. Fine. So it is said light, its visible form is the light. But the power in the light is very strong that it dispels darkness of the room without fighting with the darkness. Does ever light fight with darkness? It is the property of the light, the power of the light. Now, with this light, as the light is lit, what else is emerged in it? As soon as the light is lit, it has created an atmosphere. It is warm. It has fire in it. You put your finger on the candle, burning candle. What is there? Fire, heat. So many places they have the tea lights, means the tea to keep the tea warm. So fire is keeping the things warm. It's not the light is keeping, it is the power of the fire. So in the candle there is light, it's also fire in it, but in order to, when we call it candle, something else is also visible, image, form, and it's an oval-shaped form, flame. So can you separate these three things? When the light is lit, all three emerged. When the light is gone off, all three finished. So when we are speaking about the transformation of sanskaras, so in fact, we need to work not only on sanskaras. Sanskaras are in the soul. So we need to work on ourselves as a soul. Because the soul plays the role, and while playing the role, the nature and sanskaras are visible. So I, the soul, living energy. So I have to just see what it is was originally in me, which is not now functioning properly or functioning on a marginal level or some percentage and some not. Who will transform me? Transformation, the other light, candle light, itself does not get lit. It also needs some power, some support. It needs a matchstick. It needs a lighter. And then its power is visible of dispelling the darkness, of creating the warmth atmosphere, of emerging its form. And so here also, when I want to transform as I'm a living energy, I am motivating force. All my motivation, all my actions are because I'm living. I, the soul, am creator. So creative energy. And so that new creation is also transformation. It is dispelling the darkness of with the power of light. It's also transformation. What was transformed? Darkness is transformed into light. Cold weather, cold tea is keeping itself warm with the fire. So just like this light is lit and only then its power is visible. So now I should also have to make myself consciously conscious. Consciously conscious. I am conscious, no? Because I, the soul, am talking, walking, sitting, eating, cooking, playing, dancing, singing. Whole day's activity, so many different activities are taking place. But some have become very natural. Some we need to pay attention. To some, we have to realize that I need to have transformation. We become so unaware or unconscious that we don't even know that I need to transform. And for some, I don't have even the knowledge or the awareness or realization that I need to transform. And for some, because of the system of society, the system of the family, the system of how the world population, people's majority are working, or how the scriptures have taught us, certain sanskaras we don't think that we need to change. We think it's natural. When Baba comes and he gives us knowledge of ourselves, then he makes us aware how the mind functions, how the intellect functions, how sanskaras functions. Before that we thought it was natural. It's nature of the person. We generally say, this is my nature. For example, if someone gets very quickly upset, he said, don't worry, this is my nature. Someone shouts at others. He said, why are you shouting? No, I'm not shouting, this is my nature. So it is, my throat, my sound is like that. So we don't actually even accept or think that I have to change. Because it's some kind of ritual we can say, or some kind of how we are brought up in a particular society, in particular family. So we take the nature sanskaras according to the family we are born. See, the sanskaras are actually created through 4 different ways. There are 4 different methods. Sanskaras are created, or sanskaras become strong. Or we take these sanskaras, we make our sanskaras. We know what sanskaras means, because we are talking about the sanskaras. It's a habit. But why it is called sanskaras then? So in fact, the action which leaves an impression creates memory. But it is before that, it is habit. Then this habit, so for example, how we generally, when we give knowledge, we do explain the first lesson that it is the nature of the mind to think. We think, right? The nature of the mind is to think, and thinking is natural. We think again and again. Intellect then gives the decision, it is good or bad, it's happy or sad, it's in favor or not. We repeat it again and again. If it is not good, we begin to worry about it. Right? Then we say, oh, worry is not thinking, it's called worry. Why it is called worry? It should be called just only thinking. It's something else is mixed in it, addition in it. Fear is mixed in it. Imagination is mixed in it. So in the same way, sanskaras means something, or not only just the action or habit, certain things are mixed in it, and it has become a solid thing. But it is like the same, the basis is the same. Mind is thinking, intellect is making decision, understanding, discriminating between right and wrong, making a decision, action is taken place. So this then we call it action, because this thought has been visible. It has, like the light is lit and it is active. It's the fire is feeling and the light became visible. So the action is a visible thing. Now when we are action is repeating again and again, it's called habit. Habit is repeating again and again, we call it's my nature. Habit still you can change. When it becomes nature, it's very quickly according to your thinking and understanding and situation, you react accordingly. And then when it becomes nature, is becoming more and more in your action, in your personality, in your feeling, in your mind. And then it has left an impression, have done some impact on others as well as on you. It's called samskaras. It is just like, for example, accident has taken place and my hand is wounded. Now wound is healed. Pain is also gone. But this wound reminds me of the accident. I am not anymore, I have this pain, but if I had taken deep sensitivity or relation to the situation with that person, so I will feel that it is coming back to me. It's not that visible, but deep within me. That memory is creating sorrow, or my carelessness, or the negativity of the other person, or careless of the other person. So in that way it becomes active, some percentage of that action becomes active. So that's why it is sanskaras. Scars are reminding the sum total effect of the action or what has happened in the past. So it is past sanskaras. We say it's my old sanskaras, it's my past sanskaras. So it is like a chronic disease. Gradually it is becoming stronger and stronger. The old sanskaras, we called it old because it has become, roots have become deeper in it. And so this is why name is changed. Water is the same, for example, and water is there, and now a little bit cool air is more mixed in it. Temperature has become more colder. Now it became ice. Now it's not a flow anymore. It is a lump. It's a solid, though it is very watery still. It contains water, but it is not called water. It is called, it contains water, but it is not called water. It is called ice cube. Right? Just like water is there, mud, dust is mixed in it, it's still water, but it's dirty water. More dust is mixed in it, more dust is mixed in it, it has no more flow anymore in it. It's mud. Now impact is also changed. Water was cleaning my clothes. Mud is making my clothes dirty. So exactly it is a mixture of some influences, some desires, some expectations. Then it becomes a sanskaras. Then we begin to work on all these influences together, and that becomes my personality. Because it is my personality now, I call my sanskaras, or I call it resolves. So it has become hard because it is again and again empowered. I have empowered them with whatever I wanted to do. So in this now, whatever sanskaras have become, our sanskaras of anger, our sanskaras of impatience, our sanskaras of greed. So it's connected with when we want to transform, what we want to transform in reality. In fact, it is cleaning now. It is purifying. Transformation is to make my reality transparent, my purity transparent. We don't want to transform if we are, for example, I am a peaceful soul. You are a peaceful soul. I would like to maintain that peace, no? I am a loveful soul, sweet soul. You will also say, just keep, this is good nature. But if I get angry again and again, you will tell me, please transform yourself. If I get upset, you will remind me, please maintain your self-respect. Why are you getting upset? You should transform yourself. You should change yourself. And if I had this nature of getting angry, impatient, critical, defamation, all these negativity things which is mixed in my personality in the personality of reality of the spirituality, that I want to remove it. In the reality of my spirituality, whatever has been mixed, it is not real gold anymore. It is not true anymore. And so in order to really transform my sanskaras, the foundation is that I should recognize or realize what is the original truth in me. What is the original purity in me? What is the original spirituality in me? What is the original royalty in me? What was the original dignity in me? And this is why Baba first reminds us of who we are, who we were, who do we belong to. Reminding. So I need to bring the thought in my mind, the deep wish in my mind, desire in my mind to go back to the original nature, original purity, original love. Then my efforts are also original. Original love, original effort. Original truth, original power. And then original will make me really real and original. And so this way it is called total purification, total transformation, achieving perfection. Perfection, perfect. Actions become perfect. When my actions are perfect, it means my actions are perfect, my habits will be good, my nature will be divine, and my sanskaras will be elevated, pure. And so that's why what we want to reach, what we want to achieve, perfection. What we want to achieve, karmatit stage. Karmatit stage. As Baba said, no one has become karmatit yet. So karma, nature, behavior is showing my sanskaras, which has been now due to different time as well, society as well, my family, my education, I have developed these sanskaras. So as I was saying, we form our sanskaras, we create our sanskaras through 4 main different methods. or reasons. First is the family. The child is born in a royal family, will have royal sanskaras. Born in a politician family, even if he is not active politician, but his interest, his conversation is based on that. So he learns from it is called inherent personality. Inheritance will be given later on, but inherent personality comes from the parents. The second thing is the school we study, the education. That's why parents want the child to put them in a good education, good school where they have good manners, good etiquette, good discipline, good behavior. So they are learning. So it means development is taking place. The third thing is company. Okay, they are in a very good school, they are from a very royal family, very good background. Parents, grandparents were famous in good behavior, royalty, reality. But company, this child is influenced by his friends, his company in the school, because other friends are taking drugs, doing some mischief, and they are bully and they are strong. And now if he does not, he wants them to be their friend, wants their support, wants them, they should love them. Now there's desire of they should support. Now they begin to copy the company, and in this way the company influences them, and they take the wrong addiction, wrong habit. Company has colored them. This is why Baba says, as is the company, so is the color, so is the character. And good company takes your boat across, bad company drowns you, means instead of uplifting you, it brings you down. It is company not only outside, but here we have company of our desires, our position, our name, our authority inside. If I want to keep this, we also, so our sanskaras begin to work in a very different way. Our behavior changes, our manners change. So it's the company that colors, and our behavior, our attitude, our understanding, our decision, our action changes. So first parents, then education, third company, and fourth is the original self, my own self, the soul, which is itself creative, thinking energy, which has thoughts, which has desires, which has decision-making power. The natural personality to express myself and experience myself. And so I am a living energy, and it is in the soul, sanskaras latent. But in which connection, this sanskaras, this action that when I come and play my role, which I repeat again and again. which I express very naturally. What is my deep desire that I want to hold? I want to experience and keep. Nobody wants to become angry again and again. I don't think that I am ever happy when I lose my patience or I react to something. I try to rebuild it, transform, pay attention, because it's not pleasant. It's not my reality. It doesn't bring happiness. It's not joy. So it is against my original nature of happiness if there is anger. And I never experienced that I am so proud of my anger. And I was so good, I made that person really realize what he thinks about him. I played very good anger. I don't never think proud of that. I feel shame of if I would have done out of reaction or anything, of impatience, expectations. I immediately realized it was expectation, so it was impatience. So that was not my reality. So immediately the thought, intellect could discriminate. Thought could bring the feeling, the reason of anger. And what I want to say, it's not the natural sanskaras or nature of the soul. Because I'm child of the ocean of peace. So now this is yukti of soul consciousness, not only just I'm a soul, but I'm really conscious. What are my qualities as a soul? So this must be my reality. And also, I don't like, if this something is good, I like it and I want it to have it again and again. I never seen anyone appreciating somebody's anger. Oh, you were so wonderful. Your anger was amazing, so pleasant, so wonderful. Never. You don't want to repeat, don't want to see the scene again. Even if I say drama, I don't want to see this drama again. So it does not belong to us. So it is not the something which is natural. It is not something real. It is not something divine. It is not something pure. It is not something really powerful. It's weakness. And so I have all these things, impatience, anger, reactions, expectations. So it means I am far from my truth. All this is falsehood. And so, again and again, why Baba is reminding me every day, not only every day, but in every murli, 20 times, 21 times, 10, 15 times at least in one murli. Remember, you are a soul. Be conscious that you are a soul. Realize you are a soul. So myself first. When I realize myself, then I will realize who do I belong to. So my sanskaras will be strengthened or empowered through my parents, the parents of the soul. So I know I like peace, I like happiness, I like selfless love, I like unconditional love. I want that there should be great harmony, because we are sitting in a harmony hall and we are creating a world of harmony. But we are sitting in Gyan Sarovar, Man Sarovar. Gyan Sarovar, where knowledge is needed, I need to take a dip in this Gyan again and again. So any influence is there. So this beautiful waves of knowledge of Ganges wash away the influence immediately, so it does not become stain or it does not go deep in my personality. So every day I have to stay, not only just I am in Gyan Sarovar here for 20 days or 15 days or 10 days, but all the time I have to keep myself deep again and again, having a dip in the knowledge. I am a knowledge-able soul. I use the knowledge to transform whatever negative in me is into positive. And magic of Gyan Sarovar or Man Sarovar is very famous in the scriptures or in the fairy tales or stories, that if a sick person takes a bathes in the Man Sarovar lake, that sick person becomes healthy. If an ugly takes a dip in the lake, becomes beautiful. If a poor takes a dip in it, becomes wealthy. If old, very old, fragile person, very feeble, very weak, wise, not yet. This is the transformation, right? And so that takes the dip in this, he becomes very beautiful, like a growing, glowing child, growing, becomes very wise. Young, old becomes young, active, youth, creative. If a crow just dips in it, takes a dip in it, becomes a swan, transformation takes place. So what it is, it's always anything which is what I want to transform is negative into positive. So first I have to recognize that what is really negative, and I accept it is negative. If I don't accept it as negative, I will just keep it with me. Because it became so comfortable to live in the society, to be accepted by others. So when I begin to think that I am accepted by others with my wrong authority, with my position, I don't think it is wrong. That is what it is giving me position. That is what is giving me praise. That is what is giving me authority. I would never actually think of bringing my spirituality above, elevated. I would like to express my spirituality based on body consciousness. And that will be a mixture. It will not bring truth of the soul in action. So it's a very, very important aspect of my reality. So Baba, I the soul, so from parents, I the soul want to transform my sanskaras. So it means my thinking should be changed. My opinion should be changed. My attitude should change. And through soul consciousness, then I become very clear with knowledge. Baba is giving me knowledge every day. And that's why he says, remember that you are a soul. Remember your inheritance. Spin the cycle of self-realization, the whole cycle. The whole cycle. Why should I spin the cycle of the whole cycle? I have forgotten. I don't even remember what I was, how I was in the golden age. But Baba reminding, bringing back again and again that deep, latent feelings in me. Memories are not coming back. Feelings are coming back. Because that I still feel what is happiness. I still feel what is supersensuous joy. I still feel what is harmony. I still feel what is self-respect and respect for others. I still feel if I give cooperation, how much cooperation I get from others. So feeling is alive, that seed is still there. So this is why Mana Bhav, I have to connect myself with God, but I have to connect myself with my original self as a pure being, which is called soul consciousness. My sanskaras changed because of body consciousness, but sanskaras did not change by body consciousness. Sanskaras changed by Ravan's actions. Ravan inspired me. Means vices. Vices come much later. Desires come first. Influence come first. So it has started with the mind, I have to change with the mind. It had strengthened me with my I convince myself, I have to be like that. Without anger, nothing works, no. Without authority, I cannot really do the things I want to do. I begin to use wrong authority. Without attachment, how can we sustain the family? So now I have to change the mind, I have to change the intellect, then I change the action. So this is why, again, it's inner thinking. Instead of extrovertedness, I have to become introverted. Because we were extroverted, everything looking from outside. With these extra eyes, we looked always others. With these ears, we always hear others. We speak this mouth to others. So it is that extrovertness means external things connected with matter. And matter has become totally polluted. So what has happened, all things which had original sanskaras, the divine sanskaras of reality of my sanskaras of the golden age, of my family. I have a godly family, as I'm child of God. I had a divine community. Perfect divine righteousness in my life as religion. It was long time ago, gradually, it influenced as the time moved. And so I started to protect myself with the limited methods, but did not transform myself, did not make myself powerful to use my qualities which was original. And so because I did not use, I lose them. The more we use, we become useful. We become useful for ourselves, useful for others. And as I am using less, less, and less, my peace is becoming less, I become peaceless. My purity is gone, so I became impure. There's no power. So all the qualities that now when we are using more and more and more, we are becoming full. We were not using them, we became empty. Not using them, we became shell. More using them, we become diamond. Means very valuable, very powerful. Nothing can break because I have maintained that strength by using them again and again. These sanskaras were made because we use negativity again and again. So in order to make the divine sanskaras, I have to use divinity again and again. So it means that Baba has also given us four same methods: self-consciousness, soul consciousness, awareness of the self. And it is not only just the knowledge of the soul, it's the consciousness of the soul, conscious, soul consciousness. What is soul consciousness? Am I really conscious, or most of the time I am unconscious? I am very active in body conscious. But am I really soul? Soul means knowledge, light first, pure mind, divine intellect, elevated samskaras, benevolent samskaras. Is this conscious? Am I really pure mind? Again and again, positive, pure, powerful thoughts. Thoughts are natural. I must be thinking one thing or another. It's nature of the soul. What I'm thinking about others or about myself? About myself influenced by body or with the joy of the soul? Believing I am a soul, living in the body, or believing I am a body living on this planet. Have come from the soul world. Then all my action would be, I believe myself human body, my matter is more influencing me than the soul. My desires of worldly things are more than my real deep desire or enjoying my own qualities. I want to enjoy more what matter offers than what my mind, pure mind, is offering me. My pure mind is offering me peace. So I am a peaceful soul. Breathing is natural, so let the nature and my natural personality be in harmony. As I breathe in, I consciously breathe in. I am a peaceful soul. So 1 time, 2 time, 3 time, 4 time, just like peacelessness became again and again thinking same and empowering that negative thought, I became peaceless. I became angry. Peacelessness result into anger, hate, reaction. So now this act again of the mind, because sanskaras are not only of the sanskaras result, but it is the seed is the mind. Sanskara is the fruit. And that fruit had a seed. And if I roast these sanskaras with the fire of love, with yoga power, that wrong sanskaras will not go in the future. It will not plant the new fruit. It will not create a new tree. But if I have empowered it and I made it so strong, even if I leave the body, even if I am not needing now in action, but it is working for future. Because it's a seed creates the fruit. Fruit has a seed in it. And so I need to work on myself, this method, this tool of real consciousness, soul consciousness, pure consciousness, conscious thought. I am. A pure and peaceful soul. Yes, I know. Now I have a knowledge. I'm conscious, I have a knowledge. I've taken this body. I am not this body. I've taken this body to play my role, to express myself and to experience myself. What I want to experience. I want to experience my purity. I want to experience my original nirvana peace, the peace of soul world. I want to experience my eternal happiness, original happiness of the golden age. I'm still in the matter. I'm still in the body in the golden age. But that matter and mind are in harmony. I breathe in purity and peace. in happiness and harmony. I breathe out purity and peace. Happiness and harmony. And this purity, peace, love, happiness is not gross. It's not material. It's abstract. This is my sanskaras. This is my truth. And what is the result? Is bliss. I'm a blissful soul. So it is connecting with my own original self. Manmana bhav, I connect with Baba. And here manmana bhav, I be in my mind as a pure, peaceful, loveful soul. Be in the mind, in the feelings, in the memory, in the experience, as you are a pure being, the child of the Supreme Soul. So I'm vibrating this energy then. Just like these vibrations, the warmth of this candlelight, small candlelight, is changing the atmosphere. I'm not fighting with my sanskaras. Light doesn't fight. Light has the power to dispel the darkness. But it should be lit. It's not that I keep it off and I say it is dispelling the darkness. I'm deceiving myself. It has to be ignited. I'm connected, I have to switch on. I have to press the button to switch it on. Touch it to switch it on. So action is taking place. Decision is taking place. Determination is taking place. So it is desire of the mind, it is decision of the intellect, and it is determination to perform, use this quality in meditation or in action. So this is why Baba says, yoga transforms the sanskaras. Soul consciousness brings transformation. Language we are using, but it's a question of using what Baba knowledge is giving in practical way. Because sanskaras became through actions. And it is the action of the mind, the action of the intellect. And deep expression and experience of myself, of my original relationship with Baba. Reminding myself, who do I belong to? So it is not only just I am now connected with my parents, my Supreme Soul, with my Supreme Father, with my Brahma Mother, with my drama mother to play the role on this stage. But I'm also connected. With knowledge, I'm connected with my original part from the beginning I played. So it means that I'm educating myself what I was. I'm realizing what I have, where I have reached, from golden to silver, from divine being, perfect golden age deities, all virtuous, completely viceless, 16 celestial degrees complete, double non-violent, a royal being, the real human being with divine virtues, civilized person. So when I realized this I was, so all my sanskaras were of that high level. And there I did not make effort. It was natural virtues, interacting with virtues, interaction of virtues with others in virtues is a relationship. So there was no bondage, karma bondage. Action was there, but bondage was not there. And so why Baba says, remember your inheritance, remember your inheritance. It's the inheritance first that I receive at the confluence age from Baba. Is measuring or creating my inheritance for the future. Inheritance of the golden age is not gross. The matter will be automatically perfect, that will be for me. Means property and prosperity and diamonds and palaces, that is gross thing. That people, those who are there, they need to use it. In abundance in gardens and fruits, who will eat? Those who are living there, they will eat it. Population is less, everything is in abundance, no greed, no competition. I don't need to protect myself there. But that is the result of this time transformation of sanskaras. Means not even transformation, in other words, emerging my original sanskaras or making my sanskaras now in the relationship with the relationship of my real parents. Brahma mother, Shiv Baba father. Jagdamba mother, a practical example, drama mother, to make me strong to play my role. Or this unlimited family, to exchange and experience and learn from each other. So this is actually when I'm using this, it's not a new tool. Baba has given this tool, but we have packed it and kept it very safe. And we see it every day. Baba shows us every day. And if I don't use it, I work hard. I have to grind something. Grinder is there, but I don't use the grinder. I'm trying to pound it, make it very hard work. And this has become our habit, working very hard. And Baba says, don't work hard, but make nice Purusharat. Baba cannot see hard work. And we want to change the sanskaras with hard work. And that's why we get tired. Transformation with joy. It's an education. It's learning. So Baba has opened the spiritual university. So in one tool he has many different methods to show us. But we need to use the right tool at the right time. This education is also needed. I have to open a screw, big screw. I take very small screwdriver. I'm struggling. The screwdriver doesn't work. The screwdriver, I am not taking for big screw, I need a big screwdriver. Or small screw, I'm taking very big screwdriver, no? Very big screwdriver. It must be very big, very powerful. But it doesn't work. So we work very hard, and we lose our happiness because we get tired. So I'm fed up with my sanskaras. I'm fed up with sanskaras of others. So it is soul consciousness. It's God consciousness. It's deity consciousness. It's Brahman consciousness. So with this, it's called consciousness. Being conscious what I need to change. What I need to change into what? Transformation. Purification. So Baba has also given us a company. If I am working alone, so parents, second education, third company. We are with the Brahmins, those who have worked on themselves, have realized ups and downs, victory and defeat, failure and success. If I want to learn from them, by watching them, I can learn. By sharing honesty, with honesty I can learn from them. Okay, then I'm not so soul conscious that I can open my real feeling. Baba says, okay, all right. Just be in the class. Good company. Baba is speaking Murli at that time. We are studying. And then now I get the Murli. Now I am on the net, I get the Murli. On the telephone I hear Murli every day. Now when I am hearing Murli, reading Murli myself, am I really concentrating? Nobody will be there next to me if I am sleeping. I read 5 lines and then I am sleeping and Murli is there and I am making Murli sleeping. Nobody is there to make me, help me. Half an hour is gone. Okay, I am awake, I should have a cup of tea. I go and make a cup of tea. Okay, now making cup of tea, the Murli point is forgotten. Now I have... Oh, then I suddenly, I have to telephone my friend or I have to telephone this one. Now I went to the telephone. I'm reading Murli. I'm Karma Yogi, no? While reading Murli, I'm Karma Yogi. My concentration is not there. That today Baba's part of concentration is this also inner inspection, no? Introspection. So when we are together, we are meditating together, we are generating the energy. Bhatti, one wood is burning, It's fire. Put one wood more, it is supporting each other, little bit better fire. 3 pieces of wood, more fire. 10, 20 pieces of wood, good fire, the whole room is warm. Now even 1, 2 wet woods are there. They are also burning. But if I am alone and it is wet wood with emotions and not so joyful, it's burning but smoking and my eyes are tearful. I am not so cheerful. So what wood is burning? But the joy of this, all working, all woods burning together, is called bhatti. Do you experience this? Those who experience this bhatti, this experience of 1 wood burning or 30 wood burning, 30 wood burning, 100 wood burning together. It's a different joy. So it's a company supporting each other. So it becomes every day's habit to be in the class. Reading Murli becomes habit every day. I have not eaten anything. I should eat. In the same way it is my food. So it's a question is, do I really want to transform? I recognize that I need to transform. So determination is needed. Carelessness brings tiredness. Laziness brings tiredness, other day Baba said. So I have to be active, accurate, alert, determination. So all these are the self-realization aspects. Realization, but using this. Realization that yes, I have a kit, I have a toolbox. But which tool I have to use at which time? Baba has given wonderful tool. And if I want to become a real perfect, the embodiment of virtues, but Baba speaks about Lakshmi, Narayan, does not mean that I will wear a crown, have nice colorful sari, many jewelries. Even now, the statues are also covered with that. Statue does not have any joy. The people's showcase, no? Many nice, colorful, the businessmen, those who sell the saris, or businessmen jeweler who sell the jewelry. Even a clay, pot clay statue is very decorated. But but dead body, no joy. If you look at the face, there's no joy on it. It's only mud. It's only clay. So in body consciousness, I'm not looking for that jewelry and the diamond and then... Now it's this time what Baba is giving us, the real virtues, values in life. So I want to change shells into diamond, worthless change into worthful, empty into fullness, transformation of thorns into flowers. Means the nature of pricking again and again, making others guilty, causing pain in them with small things. This has become our habit. Flowers, happiness, gentle touch, fragrance, atmosphere. So Baba always speaking about what in the Murli he says, and this is magic. So magic transformation. So with the joyful is there, and it is with Baba's power. So this is why it's yoga power. It's the power of knowledge. It's the power of love. It's the power of pure intention. Enthusiasm. So it means, in other words, is recognizing and realizing my original, eternal spirituality. So what we want to transform body conscious into soul conscious means spirituality. Spirituality is the reality of the self. Then I am not influenced by the negativity or impurity. It's a mixture. Impure means mixture. Pure means truth, real. So I would not get upset. I would not take part in the gossip. I would not just defame and take part in what is happening in this film and what is all the time watching this. Okay, we don't have a TV, but I have a, what is called, tape of my iPad. My cinema is not outside, but the mother of sin is on my bed, on my table. On my handy, everything. Influenced by this. So it has become an interest, has created those sanskaras. Influence has created those sanskaras. Same procedure is there to create interest, what I want to be, what I like to be. There is no two lifts of going up and coming down. It's the same lift. Same lift as you go up, same lift as you come down. It's not escalator that one has to go up and other has to come down. That was from the copper age. Now at the confluence age, in soul consciousness, I recognize what body consciousness is. So I became up, because of body consciousness, I became so influenced. I pressed the button of soul consciousness, sitting in the same time, in the same environment, in the same company. This is what Baba is saying about learn to live like lotus flower. It's not I become a deity and hold a lotus flower. I'm not giving punishment to hold one hand lotus, other hand discuss, other hand conch shell. It's a life. It's to live like a lotus flower. Walking, talking, sitting. Lakshmi is seated on lotus flower. Not the other lotus flower, but like lotus flower. It's transformation from this emotional body consciousness. 80% water. And depends on the size of my body, mud, no, dust, attachment. So I am living in this pond of emotions, water, blood connections, mud consciousness. But I have to live like a lotus flower. So change of conscious again. Transformation. Living in the family life, Baba says, learn to follow Brahma Baba. So we change our sanskaras. Following Brahma Baba. How did Brahma Baba live? How did Brahma Baba practice? Big, high, not an ordinary life. Very much respected, loved, prosperous life. royal way of living, beautiful tall body. Nothing was missing. Healthy lifestyle, royal lifestyle. Like a prince, like a king. Other kings would say to him, Dada, Lucky Babu, God has made a mistake. You should be king because your behavior, your manners, your benevolence, your kindness, your generosity is more than kings. But living in the world, living in the society, so lotus flower, lotus-like life. So this is what Baba is speaking about. Transformation means detachment. What sanskaras of attachment has caused sorrow. And I want to transform the sanskaras of taking sorrow into giving happiness, not to take sorrow, not to give sorrow, but to take happiness and give happiness. Remain happy and give happiness. This is sanskaras. So, when I become detached, I don't take sorrow, I won't give sorrow to others. I have taken so much sorrow, what to do with that? So much is there all around me. And so what to do? Even I don't want to give, it just flows out. No, it goes out. Not only from my mouth, from my eyes, from my face, from my vibrations. It just goes out. And I say, what can I do? I did not say anything. Honestly, I did not say anything. But my eyes did say a lot. My face did say. Mouth did not open. I have taken so much. So to change the sanskaras of taking sorrow, I have to learn to become detached. And detached does not mean I reject anybody. I avoid people. No, I live there, but not interested. Interest created that attachment, disinterest creates, unlimited disinterest creates this different sanskaras of love. Not taking sorrow. I will love others. I take sorrow, I cannot love others. How can I love the one who gives me sorrow? And I say, I love my children, but I'm taking sorrow. We love each other, but we give sorrow, we take sorrow. Have not learned to be detached. No. So all Baba's teaching every day's Murli is answer to everything. That's why we are studying to transform from human beings into deity. So Baba is teaching us this is study. Question is how much I'm interested to study. Or it is in the book, but not in my life. Then I'm a priest, as Baba said today. Don't become a priest. Be a student, study. And so this is what it is then when we are. And then I realize, but I need to become detached. I'm not a sannyasi. I don't want to, I am alone, above the influence. But I want to serve. But it's not so easy. Their sanskaras, they are pricking again and again. They are, how can I live with so many thorns? But what am I? A spiritual rose. Baba is creating the rose garden. So again the consciousness, I am a spiritual rose. So spirituality, purity, leads to divinity. So I am beyond. Thorns are there, but I am a flower. Okay, I handle the flowers, handle the thorn, protecting myself, appreciating the flower. I have learned from the nature. How many of you eat honey? Those who eat honey? Many eat honey, no? Okay. Do you know who creates it? Yeah? Honeybee. Nice, no? Honeybee does not cause any problem, no? Or comes and bites, stings. But we like honey. We forgot, right? Because our focus is on honey, we forgot the nature of a honeybee. In India, there are many buffaloes, you know. Buffalo is black, cow is black, milk is white, butter is white. So what we see in this, so it is just like educating myself. From nature also there are certain things, there are the same company, same environment, but we pick up like a holy swan good things. So I'm a holy swan. I'm a rose flower. So there is self-respect. Okay, not hard work, determination, realization. If that seems hard work, let there be great intoxication and self-respect. With self-respect, very easy method to transform samskaras. And self-respect is not only connected with the self, is respect connected. Who do I belong to? How great is my family? So automatically through spirituality is purity, through purity is divinity, from divinity is royalty. Royal samskaras. So every day Baba is giving signals, methods, training, education, exercise again and again. Sometime extra meditation, sometime extra interest for study, sometime just introspection. Introspection means inner inspection. Then we begin to correct ourselves, because each individual is the best teacher of the self. If somebody else teaches, we don't accept it easily, we react, because body consciousness comes on the surface. But if I myself am my own teacher, honest teacher, so honesty is the best policy of realization and transformation. Shrimat is the great guidance, godly power. With that, following Shrimat, we transform ourselves. Through yoga power, through really using these qualities in everyday's activity. There are many different tools we can use. Apart from knowledge, yoga, it can be in the category of knowledge, it can be put in the category of yoga, it can be put in category of dharana, it can be with the consciousness of service. If I'm serving others, get the blessings, and I will also pay attention, because if I'm telling others, I have to pay attention to myself. I can mistake, maybe without any awareness, my ego is working with great splendor, and then suddenly we realize someone with very gentle, honest nature, sweet nature draws attention to me. I realize it was nothing else. Might be ego. It's a question of real honest, deep desire of transformation. Humility. With humility, like today Baba said, ego less, body less. Ego less, body less, it means we all get all the powers. We become full, because all the power is gone into ego and body consciousness. And so more and more we are becoming aware not to use ego, not to emphasize my body consciousness or empower body consciousness of others. Benevolence, sanskaras of godly sanskaras comes. It's the time of benevolence. It's the time of transformation. It is really times of transformation because now we are turning on the right path. It's a confluence age. Time is telling, it's call of time for transformation. Yesterday or day before yesterday, I was reading Murli in Pandavavan and I made a small drawing, If you give me a piece of paper and pen, so what I want to share, why it is important that now I become aware, it's a time. You can bring the diary and pen. On this I can show. Bring this please here. It's the time. It's the time at this moment we are at the confluence age. According to the drama was making change. But now we are changing the world. We are creating the new world with God. So we are changing ourselves and the world as companion of God, standing at the confluence age. This is the cycle. We are here, golden age. At the moment we are standing at the confluence age. This is confluence age, right? Baba and we, Brahmins, we go into the golden age. It's called right hand, moving right. In the silver age, we are right, but according to time, we are coming down. In the copper age, we know that we turn left. In the iron age, we are left but upward. This we know only when we are here at the confluence age as an observer. But throughout the cycle, we were moving with the time. We did not realize our sanskaras are becoming body conscious. We did not realize Raman is influencing us. We did not realize we have become Ramans. We turned here, we thought I'm right. Came in the silver age as time moved, turned right. I am right. I'm right. I move with time. I moved again. I'm right. Again I'm right. I moved again, Iron Age, but I'm right. All the time I thought I am right. Wrong was right. So here when I am moving, I realize that in fact only at the confluence age, when I am realizing I am with God. God has come The Supreme Soul has come to transform the world. He has come to transform me first so that I can help him to transform, to bring the new world on this. So then this realization brings joy in it, no? Because now I know. And there I thought wrong was also right because it was drama. We say in drama wrong is also right. Wrong is right in drama. But now at the confluence age, right is my birthright. Right is my godly birthright. And when I make myself right again, when I make myself righteous again, Sat Dharma, I make myself truth, honest, stay in my religion of purity, peace, perform my action as a Brahmin, means elevated actions. We change the sanskaras because it's not action for the self, it's action for others. Thank you. I've spoken quite a long time now, 2 hours. So better if you now speaks, if you want to ask something, you are most welcome to ask. You have still half an hour. Or shall we meditate? Would we like to meditate this on 4 aspects? Just stay in this awareness of who am I, who do I belong to, what is my family, what God is teaching me, and what a wonderful company that Baba has given me. Maybe perhaps we have spoken a lot. Shall we have a bhatti now on this powerful thought? Would you like to do that? Bhatti? Yeah? Those who want that we should have now bhatti? Okay, then we have this. Yeah. I think now you create your own commentary and create that feeling what it is that you want to transform. Workshop. Work on your own self. And create some image of what you are becoming, what Baba is making me, what I want to present, because a shop is there. We are not going to create a shop to sell something. Workshop. Work on yourself, make a shop, and give it as present to each other. Gift, right? Of transformation, what has been transformed in your personality, so that we are able to share in vibrations, share in feelings, share with our vision, share with our joy, right? Om Shanti.